open it up with a little something special tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? We gotta start the show off with a welcome to another episode of Four Kings Podcast. Back like cook crack with more sauce than the Big Mac. It's C Mac.
Ray Bud.
Just JB.
Beats easy. Life ain't never easy.
Damn sure ain't when you forget your glasses in the car.
Shit.
Petty.
We early with it. As I already said,
Coming out the back with it, huh?
Hey. So let's see what's going on in the comments. I know it's early. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe. If it was your first time watching, tell a friend, tell a friend. And we're going to get right on into it, but it was on my mind. Shout out to my LB, Gene. Condolences for your brother. He transitioned. And just know that, you know, we're here for you.
You're definitely in our prayers, B.
So I have to give it another disclaimer. I have fallen off with the episodes and everything. Life's been busy, man. I've been having to be everything the whole month of May. I've had to be the supportive husband, father, Mr. Fix-It, mechanic, plumber, electrician, hairstylist. Like, I've done it all. I even did a little pimping here and there. It didn't turn out too well. So I'm glad May is over with. But you know, they say April showers bring May flowers. Nah, I was pulling a whole bunch of weeds. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for sticking with us. I got a whole bunch of footage in the crates that I'm gonna dig out. I'm gonna sift through, and I'm just gonna start uploading like crazy. I'm also behind on a lot of the episodes, but if you follow us on YouTube, you get that live notification, and you checking in with us every week, just like this right here, right now.
So please subscribe.
What's up, Hannah?
Hello.
Hannibal Tenor.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Don't do her.
You
Don't
really
do
can't
her.
even do that no more because, you know, the Migos broke up.
What?
I
Didn't know
don't think
that.
they officially broke up.
They stopped following each other on.
Oh, man.
That's marketing.
Nah,
That's
hell
marketing.
nah.
It's a
They be
marketing
all right.
tactic.
So
They family. They'll be
no,
Migos.
they are family. Takeoff and
Quavo, or-
Quavo, uncle and nephew.
yeah.
Somebody
And
was
about to drop the uncle nephew
Oh God.
joint album that they finna do.
somebody was out here.
Quavo.
One of them was
Quavo was just out here.
yeah, Quavo and Bobby Smurder was out here.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I don't really think they should. They've already tried doing individual albums.
The only one who no, but I'm gonna say this.
Mama.
And the one that did good was Offset.
Yeah, Offset album single was his solo album.
Hey, what up, Vic?
Yeah. So I don't really think they should do
But Quavo's a hell of a feature artist. You can throw him on anything, and then,
true.
you know, he gonna kill it.
And you know, Takeoff got the ad libs. But
Mama.
y'all ain't shit without Offset. You gotta have Offset.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so hungry right now. It sounds like you said they ain't shit without oxtail.
Everything in here right now is food. Like
I'm hungry. I'm like,
I mean, well,
oxtail.
BT was supposed to bring food. He brought food last week. What happened?
I'm
I
so
brought-
hungry.
I brought-
I'm so
It-
hungry.
Hey, I'm about to say what I brought, but then I had to think about it. I bought
No.
food from Jack and the Crack.
That's his favorite place to go when he stopped. You know, Jack and the Crack.
On
He
the
come
way.
in with them egg rolls.
Right? How you just come in with egg rolls just for you?
Was I supposed to bring a party pack? I didn't know.
Yes.
I
I didn't know if y'all eat egg rolls.
I don't even
If you
care.
would have brought enough, you would have found out.
Right.
And then if
Well,
we didn't,
At
You
that
would've had enough
we
time,
had a bunch
yourself.
left over for later
at that time, BTZ pockets was a little hurt, so that's why them egg rolls were pretty much what I had of
I ain't
food.
mad at
That's
you.
okay. You could have cut them in half.
on.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a woman.
So we have snack
That's a
size
lot.
snack rolls in this
Two
joint.
picks.
Who got two toothpicks?
I would have found some out there.
Oh, whatever.
Lord,
anyway.
Still an office
that's a woman
supplies.
for you
know,
right
that's a
there. She
crime.
gonna
That's a
improvise.
crime.
I know next time, then, right?
Yes,
Don't bring food unless I got it for the click, right?
that's right.
Y'all gonna get a box of chicken.
That works. You bring the chicken, he'll bring the
Hey,
egg
I
rolls.
ain't thought about it like, hold
I'll
on,
bring the
wait.
plates.
Wait, what is this nigga committing to?
What's up, Rhonda?
I bring the plates.
I'm gonna bring the Juneteenth
That's-
ice cream.
That's the
Shout out to June.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
thank you for June.
Sharing is caring.
It is Pride Month, but that ain't why I'm talking about June.
This voice is out of nowhere. It's Pride Month.
What's wrong with it being Pride
Yeah,
Month?
it's Pride Month. Don't get out of it. Southwest Doobie, what up?
What's wrong with being
Hey,
Pride
tell him
Month?
subscribe, follow, like, share. Huh?
There is nothing wrong with it being Juneteenth. It is the month of June. It's Pride. It's a lot going on in June.
Hold on, you ain't shit, dude.
James, don't do. So I find it very. So here's what I find to be very ironic.
Juneteenth.
Pride is also the same month as Father's Day.
Ain't that some shit?
I'm just saying.
That's
what
a
the
bull.
fuck?
That's some true
Like,
bull.
so most men, you already know we have an issue with sexuality and stuff like that. Be like, nah, that's gay. And you gonna make Pride Month
But you got to
in
think of
June.
no, because there's other things that go on in other months.
Like
what?
Anyways, so
me.
the theme for today is
Oh no,
Cheetah.
cheetah.
That ain't got nothing to do with Father's Day.
That ain't got
Because these
nothing to do
women be cheating.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
you ain't
we
never
gonna
That's
get
the
into them
topic.
stats.
That
We
is
gonna-
fucked up that we
gonna-
put cheetahs on June and Father's Day.
Well, no, so I'm gonna tell you the reason why I chose cheetahs. Because all of our shows the last 2-3 weeks have all kind of rolled into the next part. So like we started off with what was the one last week? It was vetting, knowing yourself to know
in the
you-
week
what you're
before
supposed
was
to do.
knowing your
What you-
worth.
and then the week before that was knowing your worth. Because you can't, if you don't know what you're worth, you can't vet somebody to know because you don't even know what you want. So this week you didn't got what you want.
Man, I missed that.
Huh?
I missed that.
What you mean?
That show.
How you missed it?
I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, he was out. Remember
I
he
was
was
out.
sick.
Knowing
Know your worth.
Know your worth?
Yeah, I was out.
Man, we talked so much it felt like you was out. I remember. But
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
so but yeah. So look at it, see? Look,
We didn't transition for
didn't
no dang
transition.
Father's Day.
We didn't
Cheetahs,
transition.
Banana Queen.
But what ended up happening, it was a theme. And then last week, BT said something, and I was like, we got to go back and revisit that because it was so deep that it warranted us to revisit it. He made a comment about if you were married, then you shouldn't. It was something like you shouldn't. No, that's what you said. If you cheat, you're not ready to be married.
Mhm.
And so me and Raybo was like, no, that's not necessarily the case. And so in order to really fully encompass that mindset of what it is, how it affects, we needed to take that time and due diligence to break it down. So first things first.
Oh, so we digging in. We
Oh yeah, we getting in the nitty gritty. So the first things first, what is cheating?
I want Jamie to
Hey, we all about to
I
look
want
directly
Jamie
at
to-
Why
Jamie.
y'all want me to answer? I wanted BT to answer.
No. I want to hear your opinion though.
Yeah,
Cheating can be
yeah
a
my
variety.
opinion can wait.
Oh,
Go
what?
ahead.
Cheating can be a variety of things.
Okay.
It doesn't always have to be sexual. It can be emotional. It can be the fact that you talking to somebody in your phone and when you get home you delete that thread. That's, to me, that's a form of cheating.
Damn.
Because that's
It's
something,
anything you gotta hide.
anything that you're hiding, yeah. Because you know you ain't supposed to be doing it. So, prime example, that's like me having a work husband.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I get to work, my work husband gonna greet me. He gonna probably stop and buy me breakfast. I just might even have some damn flowers in my desk.
Sound like
I
a
don't
work
know.
sucker. It don't sound like a work husband.
You know?
Hey, why
That
you
nigga smart.
bullshitting?
Pimp
Why
boy
you-
smart.
Pimp away,
Hey,
pimp away,
hey,
pimp away,
hey.
pimping.
Key
Hey, look
word
out
is
now.
work husband.
Work.
He's going to keep me
Yeah.
company while I'm at work. He's going
Hey.
to treat me to lunch
Look
while
out.
we're at work.
Oh, wow.
Hannah know what it is.
Come on, Jamie.
No,
Tell
when I
her
get
real.
Hey, that's
home,
the real.
now when I get home, I have my man or my husband or
So you telling your husband about your work husband?
knowing me, I
Hell
probably
nah.
will.
She ain't finna fuck the gravy train up. The fuck?
Knowing me,
Hell
You say you probably will.
knowing me, like if he pissed me off,
Oh, see, that's
If
Yeah.
he piss you
that's
off.
that bullshit right there.
And
That's just
that would
you
probably
using
be
it as
the end of
fire
that
now.
situation right there.
because at the same time, like I always say, I've been through certain things. So hell yeah. Oh, okay. You doing you. Shit, I'm doing me too at work. That's why I don't need you to bring me lunch, bitch. There we go.
Wow.
Nah, you gonna approve of it if he got a work wife.
I don't give a damn. That mean I ain't gotta send his ass to work with food.
Then why you even got that nigga?
Hey, bills gotta be paid, goddamn it.
It's business.
It's a business transaction. Y'all said that before.
Exactly.
Hey,
That's what y'all said last week. Marriage is
V
a
say she'll
business
tell too.
transaction.
Wait, V, you would tell that you had a
Work husband?
I don't buy that. I don't believe that.
Because
at
my
all.
thing is this, like, okay, yes, like I said, it can be a form of cheating, but I ain't doing nothing with it.
See, but
Yeah, but see,
okay,
so-
but you
So are
everything
you really
just said,
cheating?
you wiped out. 'Cause
No.
same thing. Nigga
It
texted and
can be a
deleted.
form of cheating.
A nigga can text and delete. The reason why he deleted is probably because he just don't want to hear your shit because it may look like something.
Okay, so
Yeah.
hold on.
Good,
So-
good
so
point.
just
Good
like-
point.
wait,
Good
wait,
I'm
point.
just reacting on what you just said.
So here's the thing.
It looked like I pointed off the screen.
Southwest Doobie did say, I believe V
She
lying
lied.
too. I believe V lying. She ain't telling.
Dude.
Nah,
so-
V probably knowing V, she'll tell.
He is not gonna tell it. So
that nigga dude
Ray
said
Bud.
she lied.
BT,
Yeah.
what's your definition of cheating?
Shit, when you knocking somebody else and you got a gal or you got a female got a dude and you knocking somebody out. Because that's all that when it boils down to it, that's all that women really look at is if did you sleep with her?
No.
Did
Okay.
you-
I'm not
did
you-
gonna interrupt.
Did
I'm
you
not gonna-
do the most with her? Did you did this? Did you did this?
Okay.
It's not really about because if you tell a chick, oh yeah, well, I had bought her lunch before, that ain't like the end of the world. But if you say I dove in her guts during lunch before, that's a whole different ball game.
So the one question I do have with what you just said is, so you gonna tell folks you can dove in the guts? That's all I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying that's the difference between to me, that's the difference between cheating and messing up. Now you can just mess up and be flirting and doing the whole nine, and you can be going somewhere with a chick and you fucking up. But when it comes to cheating, you literally did something with that person.
So Ray Bud, because
And it could be mental too, so
okay. What's your definition? Because I gotta get psychological and philosophical with it when I give my shit. No lie.
It's philosophical.
Yeah.
So to me, I would say if you're doing pretty much anything that you can't tell your significant other about, you pretty much cheat.
That's way too deep though.
Yeah, that's way deep.
I ain't gonna lie. So hold up. So
So if you go to the stuff, if you go to the movies because you want to just go by yourself,
I'm saying.
and you just hid it from her, 'cause you
No,
know
no, no.
she.
I'm saying if it's something that you would be resistant about telling your spouse.
I'd be resistant to tell her as I went to the movies by myself and they want to.
So you out here cheating with yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, that is different definitions, but I keep going. I don't want to, I want everybody to understand
nah,
and get your
hey.
point.
That's why. And once again, you're all entitled to, your perspective. So I'm not gonna diminish or minimize. Shout out to Marshik. What up, Marshik? Shout out to Hannah. Hannah was around that comment was all y'all want to know if dick was sucked.
But that's the truth, though.
That's
No, because I got quite a bit of stuff to touch on that I've been. So J Pub was a part of it. She said, "Hey fam, see, look at it. See,
Hey, wifey.
you're
What up,
messy.
Jay?
You're messy." So
Hey,
you don't believe in emotional cheating?
When you said that, all I heard when I read her comment, V comment, all I heard was that DMX intro.
Which one?
Who dick you sucking, B?
Oh
No. Exactly. Who dick you sucking? I heard some foul shit about you.
So I have to go in depth with it. Like I said, What, Kiera finally on? Yeah.
What up, kid?
Red Velvet. So there's infidelity and then there's adultery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if cheating was an umbrella, you'd have infidelity and you had adultery. Now, adultery is way more heinous and way more serious, is because in some states you actually can use that for grounds for divorce. And you know, infidelity is just betrayal of trust with someone who you are intimate with. That is your in a committed relationship with. That's infidelity. However, for me, it's almost like cheating is so broad because it changes from relationship to relationship because of the boundaries that are set or the understanding that happens in between those two people. Like, what may work for some may not work for all.
Mm-hmm.
What may work for, you know, like you over here, y'all going to the strip club together. They may not never go to the strip club together. And like, I don't like the way he was giving that bitch too many ones. that was too much for me. I couldn't handle it. So in that same breath, you have to be able to totally assess and realize, okay, what is your true definition of cheating? And then make that the constant for your relationship, because you can't project onto someone else, well, that's cheating. That's what happens too often, that people get involved in other people's stuff and make it something that it's really not. Yeah. Because see, in your situation, like you gave the example about the work husband, it wouldn't bother me if my wife had a work husband, just as long as he stayed his ass at work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when he gets to try and push up after 5, before 7, 8, hey, you're not abiding by the Constitution's guidelines of what a work husband's supposed to do. You know, hey, these ain't work hours, fam. Going on about your business. You know, she at home with the real husband, okay?
Hey, who was that nephew Tommy that had that one that prank he called the dude, and he was like, hey, I want to know what you getting your wife for Valentine's Day, because I ain't want to get her the same thing.
I ain't hear that one.
Nah, he had one where he was playing like a work husband, and it was hilarious.
I mean, because I feel like it's not just females that have work husbands. I do feel like men have work wives.
No, so here's the thing.
We didn't knock her off before. If that's the truth,
that's not necessarily true.
Tell people business then with your messy ass.
That's not necessarily true either. So I don't think men carry on that work wife type of relationship. Mm-hmm. We get, because we know where that potentially can go. And so it ain't no work wife. It's like, she's somebody I'm cool with. We go to lunch together. I pay for my stuff. You know, you pay for your stuff.
Sometimes you pay for her. It ain't that, you know, that ain't never no biggie. You know that, yeah, I got you. And then she got you sometimes, but it ain't no work wife.
But see, now you just gave her ammo.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not a work wife. Like, it's not like
But I'm gonna tell you where that situation went awry. If you got a joint bank account, you just paid for somebody else's meal. She know how much it costs to feed you.
Yeah, see, that's
so
when you don't do that. That's when you take that cash out. Yeah, I had to buy some stuff.
But you already fucking up because you're stuttering.
But the fact that you had,
I can't lie for nothing, so that's why I most likely stay honest.
But the fact that you had to even take the money out,
right? You knew you was doing something you had no business doing.
But I'm gonna piggyback. It goes to, sometimes you don't want to have that conversation, because it's like, well, if you take the money out, yeah, you might have to explain why you took the money out, but you come up with something else. Oh man, you know, I went to go over here, it was cash.
See these shoes, dude, these shoes, I just bought these.
I think
from Ross.
Further than that, because if you really checking the bank account to see what's going on and why I'm taking out cash, we got some other issues.
Not necessarily, because I mean,
Good point.
No, not necessarily, because if and this is for people who believe in that joint bank account shit. I'm not saying it's for everybody, But if you have a joint bank account, you have to have a level of accountability because bills hit at different times of the month.
Mhm.
So if you randomly just looking in there and like, yeah, I was looking because the bill got paid, and I noticed that you went to Chewy's and you spent $50 in Chewy's.
Now, something like that. I'm talking about like as far as
But-
you going to taking something from
But like
ATM,
take,
like that. But you don't.
but
To me, you don't use the house money to take your shit like that anyway.
okay,
Because I have
Yeah,
a joint
true.
bank account with my wife, and that's not what it's for.
but
Like
some,
I don't even carry that card with me.
but some people don't have another account outside their joint account. That's what I'm saying. That's the aspect I'm speaking about.
But you're supposed to have your own separate account, even if you have a joint account anyway.
That's
Yeah,
what they.
true.
That's what some say.
No, that
I
that
just
would be
believe-
the best way of handling
I
it.
just believe in
Yeah.
less confusion as possible.
It's more
So-
confusing not having it.
Hold
What
on,
do
let
you
me.
mean?
It is. It's more confusing not having it because if the money is there for the family to be used and it's already there, it's no question to be asked. When the bill needs to get paid, it's gonna get paid because that account has the money in it all the time.
But
You take
If
your
you
pennies
have-
that you need and put it in that separate account. I take what I need and put it in this account, and we good. As long as this account stay right, we shouldn't have no issues.
Yeah, true.
As long
So-
as the money that'll get to
Good
do
stuff,
what it's
though.
supposed to do, where the problems coming from?
so, but I will say, just like I said, that's something that it may function well. But that's how your
Yeah,
house
it
functions.
all boils
That's
down
how- I
to
feel
what
like
you
that's
said.
the
Yeah,
easiest
fun.
way.
To you, it seems like the
No,
easiest
your
way.
you
household.
sit down,
Right.
you make a budget. Okay, this is how much money
Right.
we need every month. Okay, let's make sure this amount of money is in this account every month, and we keep it like that.
Hold on,
That's what
let
it
me
is.
let me get one thing out. I cut you off when you were speaking about your point of view of cheating. So let's go back to that of what do you feel is cheating? Because I dove into
No,
it.
he literally
Not like-
he was kissed. Keep it simple, stupid. He was keep it short and simple. It's an acronym.
It's like keep it simple.
Only thing that
Hold
was
on,
gonna
wait,
add
hold on,
to
wait.
But
Niggas, you know, it's the bottom line of right and wrong.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's like it ain't even got to be very hard to understand. Like, nigga, every single person in this room know when you doing something you shouldn't be doing.
Yes.
not necessarily.
Yes, you do. We
Damn
all
it.
know it. We all
grown.
everybody know it.
Eddie
Now, whether
Kane.
you ignore that feeling or not is different. Or if you challenge yourself on what you feeling, that's another thing too.
I mean, but you gotta think about it.
But-
Eddie Kane said it best: 2 wrongs don't make a right.
they make
He smoke crack.
It don't
Damn.
Don't
He was
discredit
so
Eddie Kane Jr. Okay.
I don't say, man, like, we know.
You can do.
But he
I
said
had to.
keep it. He said he kept it simple. Like if you're doing something that you don't, that the other person wouldn't approve of or whatever, then
If you fooling with a woman, I put it like this.
go ahead.
If you found out your person had the shit going on that you had going on, how would you feel about that?
Mm.
And just look at it both ways.
hmm
That's all it is.
I mean, but even looking at it from like that, I feel like when a man cheat, you know, the female, you have some females that'll be like, all right, I forgive you. But then when she go out and do the
Okay.
same
Oh,
So
shit,
hold on. So we jump in the gun. We jump in the gun.
Ruthless.
We jump in the gun. We jump in the gun. We gonna get there. We can't just. We got. You know, I'm gonna have to get the gavel in a minute. Order.
Order in the court.
Order in the court. All right. So since we have what basically what our definition of cheating is, our broad definition of what cheating is, why do you think it happens?
Cheating?
Yeah,
Man, look, like me and you talk about it,
all the time.
it's either two things. Either some niggas are just hoes.
Mhm.
They just like they
I'm a
can't
hoe.
they can't
You know I'm
But
a
why
hoe.
I got
Hold on.
why they gotta be just niggas?
Wow, I'm a hoe 'cause I
both
know what you
ways,
say.
both ways. You got some women that's just a little loose.
There you go.
They like to be tickled a little bit. So some people are just like
They
that.
like to be tickled a little bit. I ain't never heard that version before.
But not like some people are just generally like they just
Yeah, they like to see if they still got it.
not even that. Just like some people just
Okay.
like sex with different people. It's what it is.
Yeah,
They
true.
like to enjoy themselves, live for the moment. Then you got other people that just sometimes some people will resort to cheating because of something that they're missing at home.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Damn,
lot of
boy, you
times
went
women
deep.
don't even think about like, wait a minute. What? I'm not blaming women. I'm just saying sometimes y'all got to look at both sides of it. Like, what wasn't I doing? What didn't I do to make him seek this in somebody else?
Don't go too deep. We're gonna get in there. Don't go too
But
deep.
like a
Don't go
lot
too
of
deep.
times, women don't think
Get
about
the
that.
gravel. Get the gravel.
But they be the main ones yelling, "Oh, he was a dog. He was a dog." I know I got friends that told me like he didn't got caught up and it's a big deal and she tripping and telling the family and everything like that.
Say,
But ain't nobody tell like she
Hannah
wasn't telling
killing.
she wasn't
Hey,
telling nobody
but
that she wasn't cooking, she wasn't cleaning.
Right.
God damn, Hannah.
5 months going on and ain't giving this nigga none at all. Head is
You went back to
non-existent.
the comment.
Like this nigga ain't 60. So eventually it's like, what you expect? Yeah, you want him to be loyal. Yeah, that makes sense, but like this nigga is still human.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so your particular, you only got two reasons. Either there's an absence or they just hoes. Okay. What's your reasons? What do you think the
To
reason
be
people
honest,
cheat?
I feel like the reason people cheat is because something is absent,
Okay.
or
Shout out to Hannah for the small dick compilation.
You know?
album.
He had to put it up.
I had to.
I feel like if it's not because something is missing,
Hannah say
They
y'all just dry ass cheat.
you
She must
know,
be talking about
they just
men.
basically want to see if they
That's-
can stick. Basically, they want to see if they can get away with it. How long can I get away with
some
this?
boys get a thrill out of that.
Yeah.
So that's a mental issue in regards to that.
Mhm.
So mental health is also a reason why people cheat. That is correct. 'Cause you didn't. What was it?
She guessed it. Like what?
Okay.
I'm gonna say something.
What you?
I'm not
Say it.
gonna say it.
Say it.
Not
Say it.
Tell us
gonna
why
say
you cheated.
Oh shit!
We wasn't ready for that. We were not ready.
it. First off,
Pineapples.
exactly.
Now you over here like DT.
I never said that I cheated.
You never said you did.
I've never said that I cheated. Anything that I've done, I was not in a relationship.
And
So.
she was stuttering like me.
Legally?
What you mean legally?
Oh shit! You heard that word too?
Go ahead.
Legally.
If anything that I've done, I wasn't in a relationship, so I can do what I want to do.
You know, divorce take a while to dissolve.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey, at that point in time, we were separated.
There
I'm,
you go.
I'm
All right,
single.
Okay.
All right.
Single. Damn it.
So
And I am legally divorced.
okay. So
She put that
hot
out
girl
there.
summer.
Oh hell no, because I don't have Megan knees. I got big knees.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Said
She
got
go with her
damn hot
knees.
knees. Okay. All right.
No comment.
B, what's your reason people cheat?
Man, it's a list of reasons, but I'll go with
Yeah, top two.
my top two. Sometimes people don't know how to control their emotions. Sometimes people don't know how to control their appetite for, some women like to have multiple men to entertain, and some men like to have multiple women to entertain, and they can't control it. It's not like, even if they try to be in a,
Monogamous.
relationship, they can't, they end up fucking up. And it's not like something they could just say, all right, I'm gonna stop doing. It's like they are so engaged into, being so used to being accessible to so many different women or men on the women's standards, or however them, LBDDQ, whatever. But they so used to it, you know what I mean? They don't know how to convert to just being with one person. And that sometimes created a urge to where they constantly fucking up. Cheat.
Okay. So I'm gonna start here and work my way back around the room. So in regards to BT, a lot of men, and this is what's been argued here within like the last, I think about 12, 13 years. A lot of men are more sexually advantageous because we weren't designed to be monogamous. If you look at how everything is structured in society, and then just if you try to base it off of what books are put out and instilled in society and say, hey, this is the format, this is the recipe, this is the formula. In the Bible, it's funny how they tell you to get married to one person. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. It didn't say find one and only wife. It said a wife.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that basically meant one and only. They didn't say him that find wives.
If that was no,
It's
but
a
if
good
that was
thing.
the case, then why were they talking about multiple wives in the Bible?
Because they knew exactly that people had multiple wives. That didn't make it right. You got people in Africa right now. I got 6 concubines.
Hello?
I know
religions
the
too.
way.
Huh?
Different
It is,
religions
yeah.
too, and
It's
different cultures.
religion.
Because in Africa, a lot of the culture in Asia,
Asia
Africa and
too,
Asia,
yeah.
if you can afford it, you can have it.
There it is. Now,
That's how it is, though.
let me break it down. Let me break that down for
If
you.
you got a lot of money here too, some people.
But it's not accepted.
Let me break that down for
It's
you.
legal. So
So
Mm-hmm.
before we even came to America as Black folks, we didn't practice Christianity. We were living with concubines and everything else. That was the lifestyle that we had. We didn't start transitioning to that until they forced Christianity upon us, and then we bought into Christianity because of trying to get in good. And if you look it up, we prayed to our ancestors, we prayed to crops, we prayed to all this other stuff, and that's the honest truth.
Yeah, but you gotta be. I gotta ask you to be. Like what when you say where we come from, what are you speaking up on? Are you talking about back
Yeah,
in the days like Egyptian day? That type of.
Okay, so and then the first woman to come and
For
challenge
the SAT word.
the first woman to challenge
It's okay. You
that
have to
whole
Google that.
hierarchy of having more than one husband was Cleopatra. And she had all the men fighting over her and all this other stuff, right?
Oh hell yeah! You ain't never lying.
Everybody before that had multiple wives. She was the first woman to do it, to break that chain.
Yeah, that was back in the days. My lord.
But all I'm saying is that by design, what do they tell you? Hey, don't settle down, just your young blood. Go on out there and tame your wild oats. Go on and get you a piece. Go on and do that, right? They ain't never telling you, find you a good woman and hold on to her.
Eventually they do.
School did.
Eventually they do.
School told you that.
That ain't the first conversation they have with you.
Of course not. Because
When you get to be
you're still young.
exactly,
Because you're gonna
That's
be
what's-
young and dumb now, boy. You gotta find one to keep one in there, boy.
So she say, wait, that's my no. Okay, so V Ryan talking about that's my dick and my dick only.
I agree with you.
Okay, so yeah, but what happens is if you are going to be in a monogamous relationship, you have to have the discipline to be able to say, this is what we're gonna, and if this is what y'all agree to, once again, agreeing to it, how do you honor that relationship? And then don't get involved in a relationship unless you're truly ready to be in that relationship. If you're not ready for it, of course you're going to, it's just like food. If you don't leave food in the oven too long enough, it don't come out right. It ain't, the timing ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You put you a piece of chicken off in there and it ain't cooked long enough. Soon as you open, it's like cut that chicken open and look, see that vein? Oh, it's too, hey, don't throw that back in. So, as far as the mental health aspect of it, people tend to really have issues. And so when they lack something in their life and in their development, and they bring that into the relationship with them, it just manifests itself in another form. So a lot of people have mommy daddy issues. And then they can't even grasp the concept of them having these issues because they've had them all their life. It takes for somebody to sit down and tell them they got these issues for them to start fixing it and addressing it.
Yeah.
So if I know I got that hole in me, I can't get away from it. Why is it that I can't get away from it? Why? I mean, no lie. That drug, the worst drug known to man, new vagina, it's a bad motherfucker.
Wait, hold on, I'm lost. Are you actually talking about new vagina, or is it a drug called new vagina?
My
Nigga, hold on, I'm a little slow. Y'all got to forgive me now.
The drug is new vagina,
Okay.
not an actual drug.
I'm a little slow, man. I was so into
But
the damn
you got
story. I was
the
reading
same
into it.
vagina that you've been having for a minute at home, and then bam, you got this one over here. It's new.
So
Yeah, that drug is dangerous.
So, you know, that curiosity, that experience, that keeping it enticing and entertaining, that's the aspect that get folks in trouble. Now,
Right, because now you done found this freak over here that ain't doing what she doing at home.
to touch on his
You go ahead.
went right on back to this. So when Ray Bud talking about you missing, you not getting something that you get at home, it's worse when you not getting it at home, and then you meet this person outside the house, and they doing all the extra stuff like that you like, dang, I'm really out here missing that.
You foolish to think that.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, she doing everything up under the
it ain't
sun.
just she, it be he's too.
Well, he as well. And then later on down the road, they like, so when you gonna leave?
Nah, see, so that's where the game gets. That's where the
Who's
game
that?
gets skewed.
What was that on? What was it, Tyler Perry? What was that on? He was saying something about the 80-20 rule. Y'all remember that?
That was on Why Did I Get Married?
Yeah, and he was saying that 9 times out of 10, when you get married, she's gonna give you 80%. But it's gonna be 20% that you're not getting. And then you meet somebody else, that 20% look really good because you ain't got it at home.
Right.
And then you leave your 80%.
Mhm.
Nah.
So that 20.
But
That
no,
twanky.
but see, that's the whole reason why when she said about when you gonna leave, no, the person that's cheating is not thinking about leaving. I got my 100% at this point in time. Why am I gonna leave? See, it was a
always end up getting shot.
I was I reading or watching something, and it was like about why do happy people cheat? Happy people be in love with their significant other, but still
Mhm.
cheat.
Yeah, I don't think it has nothing to do with
It
it.
had absolutely nothing.
I don't believe that you cheated because you don't love me anymore. Like that don't make sense to me.
And that's the part where when you were saying about
Oh, so that's what y'all saw when I said that.
Yeah, like I don't. That
No,
don't mean
I
you
said
don't love somebody.
if you're not ready to be with one person, then you're not ready to get
you were
married.
saying go ahead.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you,
If you out there cheating and you in a relationship, not in a marriage, not already married, not been married for years, but if you're in a relationship and you out there cheating on your partner and it's not agreed upon, then you're not ready for no marriage yet.
But that don't necessarily mean you're not ready, bro.
Yeah.
So that
How
goes
is that not? How is it not? How are you ready to get married?
you
when
ain't
you
gotta
still
do it.
out there?
let me get. No, go ahead. You ask a question, I'm gonna answer.
How are you ready to be married and you still out there searching for other women?
So it's not that you're searching. You just said it yourself. 80-20. So you gonna get 80%. I'm not gonna throw you back away for just because you lacking 20%. But if I happen to run across 20%, I mean, you ain't gonna take 20% of the discount.
No, the thing is, what I'm saying is, you can still be. I'm not saying just because you cheat, throw them away. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you're not ready for marriage because if you still have the urge, if I still have the urge to sleep with multiple women, why am I telling this lady, at an altar that, I'm this and I'm ready to do this and I'm ready to commit to it?
See, you making a mistake. It ain't even on the
I'm
cheat
sorry.
part.
It ain't.
You making a mistake simply because, nigga, if you're not like you're in a situation with a woman, and you just cheating on them, y'all in a relationship, and you talking to her about marriage, and you cheating on her at the same time, you want to be married, but she not the one you need to be married.
Well, I wouldn't even say that, Ray.
I don't even think
I'm
you're ready
saying
for
this-
marriage. I don't think you
may
want to be ready.
You may be ready to be married, but you may not be like she may not be the person you need to marry.
I wouldn't
Because
even say
I
that.
feel like when you meet the person that you gonna marry,
You gonna change.
You gonna change and you ain't even gonna know that you changed.
You'll
Yeah.
change.
The other women ain't even gonna mean shit to you no more.
Nah, they still not gonna
Velvet
mean
got a
nothing if you
testimony.
cheating.
Nah,
But-
Call up here, Velvet, so you can get a testimony.
So this is what I'm saying. Steve Harvey, we got to go to Uncle Steve on this one. So Steve Ron and Marshy Ron talking about love should have brought you home last night. But no,
Come on, Tony Braxton.
Yeah, I was about to say Tony in the building, huh?
a lot of people are not the same people they were that when they started a relationship. You're going to change in this relationship, and you got to remember that's the part that I heard about the happy people cheating. This person can do everything right. They were there for you during a crisis in your life. They always support you. They do all the right things, but they cheated. Are you willing to throw the whole cake away because this one piece that hit the floor?
Some people will.
Some will, but those are the ones who aren't ready to truly be married. Those aren't the ones that are, because if you feel in your mind that there's nothing that's going to happen where it doesn't cross that barrier of cheating, you're sadly mistaken. Because just like the definitions are all over the place. The one thing I know that is constant among all women, entertaining. Entertaining is considered to be cheating. Jamie just named it. She was like, if you were flirting or if you were giving someone too much attention, it's like, well, because now it's like the woman that you with as a man, if you're not giving her that same attention, well, why are you giving her this kind of attention? You laughing at us, you liking us, you entertaining her. You give, or as Ray Bud and me say all the time, you're giving these hoes hope. So,
but when does it become real? When does it become real that person is a threat to the relationship?
When your ass started talking to the person.
Yes. Because see, here's the thing. To a woman looks at the opportunity. Men don't look at opportunity. That's why Hannah made the comment about all we want to know is did you suck his dick? Like literally, it's like as a man, we know that emotional cheating can happen because sometimes men can be emotionally unavailable, and we try to make our best efforts to be there. That's true. But we do know that, what's the saying that we said? You have to watch out for some of those men who are emotionally available, and if your wife or a significant other talking to them, or even if it's vice versa. Because, their shoulder to the crown becoming that dick to lean on. So I'm just saying.
Real quick.
So
that's why that old work husband.
So okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Niggas gonna nigga, man.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
You know the thing I don't like about the work husband shit is,
shout out my pops.
The work husband. The work husband knows.
We got a call.
The husband.
We got a call.
That he the work husband is gonna be a problem.
Is that the testimony?
I don't know.
No, he don't stop.
Hold on one second.
If she put him in his place,
he gotta make him stop though.
Exactly.
So the disrespect is
all right.
Done.
Here we go.
Done it.
Who's on the ones and twos?
Oh, baby, it's me.
It's Red Velvet.
Hey, Kiara.
Yes.
Yes, hunty. Yes.
Is he That's the same thing.
What's up, Red? What you got?
Okay, so
Your testimony?
Yes, my testimony.
With
Because
an X-File sound, you
I
got
was almost married, and I gave the ring back because I felt like he was not ready. I already knew and understood that he wasn't ready for what I have to offer. Number one, we've been together for over a decade.
Ooh.
And if you can't understand after over a decade that you cannot cheat, like openly leaving the house. You said with me, and you leaving the house, and as soon as you leave the house, you talking to a whole other female.
Oh shit.
But what you was waiting on for the 10 years? You wasn't ready either?
I was ready.
So
I
what-
was in love with that man. That's who I wanted to marry.
so you was willing to spend 10 years of your life waiting and now just give it up? Because he ain't got the point?
That's just how stupid I was.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let me
though.
ask you this question.
But that's how I think.
Let me ask you this question, Velvet. You said you was ready for marriage, right?
Yeah.
How long were y'all together before you started thinking about marriage?
It had to be by year 5, bro.
5 was a lot.
No.
That's a lot.
After
Whole
we were
lot.
together for a year and a half.
Wow.
Okay.
I was already committed.
Okay,
to
but
that man.
my question was, you said that all you wanted to marry that man, right?
Yeah.
Did you were you interested? Be real, 100% real. Was you interested?
Yeah.
Talking to, flirting, or engaging in sexual conversation with any other man?
No.
We got to answer this question in a minute.
No.
So
Me,
Ooh,
once I'm invested in
not cheat
someone,
down.
that is literally who I am spending my time with. That's who I'm investing myself in. I'm trying to grow with that person.
so
That's my goal within a relationship, which is why I felt like I was ready for marriage.
okay.
However,
how often did you
the
talk to
thing-
him about marriage though?
Hey,
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Quite
that-
honestly, not very
it-
often.
yeah, I'm about to say it
That's what
wasn't.
because
hey,
I'm not a confrontational person. I'm not
But
going to
that should
bring
be
it up.
confrontational.
Jamie, how you in the
Kinda-
comments?
But I think though, that's why I said that we're stupid in that situation. Because the way that I was back then
We
was
got a
in love with
call.
his potential.
Oh,
Well, no. So
not in
that
love with
happens
who
a
he
lot.
was.
That happens
I
a lot.
understand.
Women will be
Yeah.
in love with your potential.
that's
Mhm.
cool. That's cool. But like
Yeah,
10
know what
years
he can
though.
do.
We talked about the Taco
But-
Bell chick.
so let me
How long
ask.
am I going to wait for you to get to that point?
So Velvet, let me ask you a question because we've discussed this, recently just on the show now, and I want to ask you if a couple in a relationship, if either partner is cheating, are they ready for marriage? If either party is cheating, a couple in a relationship, either party is cheating, which means they got somebody else they getting that pickle from, or they got somebody else they diving into something from, or whatever. Are they ready for marriage? Are they truly ready for marriage?
I wouldn't say that they were ready for marriage. I would say they weren't ready for the relationship because if you can't communicate openly within a relationship, that's something that you need to work on. And that should have been a communication right then and there. Hey, it's something that I want. There's something that I need that I'm not getting from the situation. And that's it. But if you out there chasing your 20 and you got 80 at home, I don't understand.
I guess for
I
him
don't
it
get
depended on what that 20 was.
Hello.
That 20 was a live 20 right there. boy.
That was a hot 20,
Because
boy.
it's 20 is worth
A high 20. See?
But see,
go ahead and get the 20, baby.
that's I hate that you wasted 10 years on that.
It
Yeah.
happens.
I mean,
Because you already knew it wasn't gonna work.
Years.
You knew it wasn't gonna work.
Nah, it happens. It happens like that. I swear. I was on and off for 9 years, so I know it happens.
She wasted all her 20s on that.
Damn, good years.
You wasted your good whole years right
Like I
there.
wasted my
mean,
time.
but I get where she's coming from when it comes to
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
loving somebody for their for the
I
potential.
feel all that.
Because with my situation, like, yeah, that was high school
So-
up into my
So,
20s.
so when we
Exactly.
talked, well, so I can't. We appreciate you for sharing, Red Velvet. We're gonna leave the line open for other folks to call in because
Getting kind of late.
yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely.
go ahead.
But we love you. We
But
appreciate you for calling in.
Don't let
We
nobody
gonna
waste your
we gonna
time.
get you some cheesecake to go with red velvet cake and Juneteenth.
God.
Okay. So we gonna holler at you.
Facebook gonna pull us.
Nah. So first part is in Jamie's situation. Jamie, we talked great lengths about it, and her situation was mental. Like with your husband or ex-husband, it was
I was
mental.
about to say, put the X on that now.
With your ex-hubs, it was mental. He had a complex where, and it was emotional because he was battling not getting off the tick and then struggling to really understand the role of what his wife should be rather than what a mom should be. So in her situation, you saw it, and that was either going to be a learning moment, a teaching moment, and being able to grow, or you wasn't going to face reality, and then you going to end up right back in. See, my wife, I hate you, wife. She asked questions.
What'd she say?
She said, she's from one J to another J. She said, can you tell your story? See, I'm trying to tell it in the most clean-cut way possible, but she want all the intricate details. So go on, tell your story.
I got
we
you,
still gotta answer
wifey.
that
I
question
got you,
too, right?
wifey.
Yeah, we got.
So
two
yeah,
questions
we'll
she
answer
asked.
her question. We can answer her question first.
Okay, cool. So the reason why men cheat down is because it's not to replace you. It's just to get what they want right here and there. Get this 20%. And going on and keep the 80. Because if it was to truly replace you, it would be I'm going out here and finding another 80%.
I don't think it got nothing to do with replacing nobody either, though.
But
it's just basically
sometimes
fulfilling something.
Nah,
Hey, you
I think
just fucking
some
up.
niggas feel like I'm gonna fuck with her because if I get caught, at least she'll be like, "The bitch is bad." So
no.
when you get
No,
caught,
she say, why did she cheat down?
Why do men cheat down?
Oh, no, I'm
Men
saying,
cheat down for that reason.
Why you
Now,
cheating
if
on your chick with a booger wolf?
If you cheat up,
That threw you off too.
that was a great comment. If you cheat up, she should be more afraid of you being replaced at that point in time because now
I don't see it
you
like
got somebody. Go ahead.
I understand what you were saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying I didn't see it like that because I just felt like a nigga should cheat up instead of down anyway. Because it's like if
you get caught,
it's like
Hold on,
I'm just saying,
before we
if you gonna keep it real with each other, I mean, babe.
before we get into it, a guy shouldn't cheat. A guy should not cheat.
Anything. I'm just saying.
We don't condone
and
it.
if I get caught cheating,
But if you do though,
look, if I get caught cheating, hey, I'm on my way up, goddamn.
No.
I'm going out with a bang.
One of my homegirls, her husband cheated on her, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, I was so fucking mad at that nigga. I couldn't look at him, couldn't talk to him. And then I seen the bitch. Right? I seen the bitch and I was like, well, is the bitch bad? I mean,
Very true.
No bullshit. She got a whole life. She started working out.
Really?
Oh shit! He motivated her to get on
Got
her
that nigga
game.
wrapped around her motherfucking finger right now.
So
shit!
So we
But that
never.
was the thing. They wasn't communicating. He wasn't telling the
It was
baby.
But
actually
she
a
was
form of
mature enough,
motivation.
though. I got to give it to her. She was mature enough
But all women are.
accept that.
All
And
women are.
accountable. You
And that was
if
the thing.
somebody cheats, you gotta be accountable because the first thing a woman gonna say, "Why did you cheat? I was doing all of this." If
But
he was cheating,
niggas be too scared in those moments to even tell them what's up.
no. But see this. So
Yeah.
back to the happy person cheating. It has been said that if people engage in that act, it's that they've gone beyond the point of talking to their significant other. My wife, she in the comments going fed. Sorry, she trying to get me to come home and put on Timberlands or something. That's all.
Oh
Where's the
Lord!
pipe?
Get out my head!
So
Let's say you gonna get the Timbs and hit the Dougie on you.
Put it on.
what it do? What up, Keys?
Oh Lord!
If you cheat, we both coming up. I'm
but
saying.
I mean, hey.
That nigga done
So
graduated to
if
pilot.
the man cheats and the female see the girl and she be like, damn. That
That was just
literally
that
that
situation.
can be
Because
it.
that can go either
But
way.
It can go either way.
Yeah, that was just
Some
she
women
kept it
will use
real
it
with
as
herself.
motivation.
Yeah.
Like, okay, damn, this bitch look better than me. Like, let me
Yeah.
get back on my shit.
And her husband was straight up. He was like, I got caught slipping. He was like, shit, she attractive.
Look at her.
I'm
Both
looking
of
at her
them,
every
both of them
day.
was mature enough for that situation.
It was the communication.
That
But
communication.
the problem he had was he couldn't
Conversation
communicate with her. Like,
rumination.
babe,
Mhm.
you getting a little bigger, you know. And
Nah,
when you
that
gonna
ain't-
love you either way, but he was just like, it was easy for her to get my
I'm gonna
attention.
make you eat.
Because she
So-
started getting bigger, didn't want to have sex no more.
Yeah.
And you got this fine motherfucking work wife over here at work,
Uh-oh.
feeding this nigga shit, taking him out, and he ain't got to pay for no shit. I'm gonna go. I'm just trying to eat because niggas just like women. So
Of course.
I
That's
like to eat.
what I said before. I said
I
if he
think
got a
it's
work
great.
wife, he just smashed. I guarantee you.
No, it led to that.
I'm thinking he didn't
he
even
go
have it on
smash
his
or
mind.
either he
It
go
just ended up
smash
happening.
It really just
or he already did. If he got a work wife, either he go smash or he already did.
and
Not
in his
always.
mind, he was just, oh, the girl like me, she be buying me lunch and shit. Everything.
And it just happened.
Playing dumb duck.
And
He ended up
He
in that
fucking
room.
slipped on the banana
motherfucker
peel and
there.
fell in the puss.
But you know what?
That's what happened.
A lot of times it comes from the fact of being a full blown relationship versus it being like a one off. So, you know, I was reading an article and they surveyed 95,000 people, right? And just to give you the full breakdown of it, it was 34% men, which is 32,000 men, and 66% women, which is 63,000 women. And out of that, they said 72% of men and 53% of women admit to having an infidelity situation with a one night
I gotta
stand.
read these comments, man.
Boy,
Laughing at V.
so so first of all, Red Velvet talking about she say she would rather you cheat up because next
She
time
at
she
least
see
say
you,
a
he gonna
bill.
make you eat crow. Now you ain't. Now, because if she was up when he got her, chances are she go the next time we see you gonna be like, oh well, you look really good. She still look good. Okay.
I
But you
cheated
know-
up, y'all.
They gonna find something wrong with him.
Yeah, that bitch lace was off. It was crooked, you know.
That bitch smiled to the right too many times. That bitch, she retarded.
She losing a dimple.
Her wisdom tooth crack. I seen it when she was black. Women that petty.
Yeah.
Like women are that petty. Like you gonna find something.
Oh,
Say
she got-
wisdom too.
She got last year
Lord.
Louis on. Okay.
You know what? I don't even know all of that. I don't know what's the current Louis or any of that. But
So Keys is correct though. Most cheating does start at work. Cheating starts out of convenience, no lie. Once the
Never lie.
situation stops being convenient, it's no longer
mhm.
Yeah.
even
Accessible.
worth it. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and that's why a lot of people sneak off on work, go fuck off, and come back to work, and
Anytime you see like a potential, person that you might cheat with, if you're a cheater, if you're a cheater, anytime you see a person that you could potentially cheat with, and you're seeing that person multiple times, and something is building up, eventually it's gonna lead up to that situation,
Man, so
that issue.
you gotta take yourself out of it, man.
Exactly.
So,
Like literally, sometimes you have to.
you already know yourself.
Right. You
So,
gotta ask
Better than
yourself.
anybody.
If I get caught cheating with this person, regardless if I'm cheating up or cheating down, is it worth me losing what I have at home?
yeah, and that's one of the things my wife was talking about: risk of investment, return of investment. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Return of investment. Yeah, I've heard.
I mean, sometimes it'd be worth it, like literally, because if what was the
Corinne Steffens.
all right, so cool. Let's
I can't stand her line.
That's her new
address
name.
Corinne.
That's
Let's address Corinne.
Superhead.
Super.
Yeah, that's her actual name is Superhead.
So let me
Ain't
play
no
that
damn
clip real
Corinne
quick.
Steffens no more. It's Superhead.
No, it's
Elizabeth.
It's something now.
Like that.
I was like, girl, your name is Corinne,
Superhead.
aka Superhead.
so we're gonna address that.
With her line there.
The thought with the hot
she was
box.
telling the truth.
Wayne and Bao are my two boyfriends,
Hell
and they're gonna
no.
be calling 3 o'clock in the morning. Wayne had the house number, So now, mind you, I have my kid. My husband has his kid. We have kids. And by the way, it's my house that I pay for. I pay all the bills. Everybody's dependent on me. I'm the boss bitch. Like, you don't pay for nothing.
You don't answer no phones around here.
Whatever. I do what the fuck I want. And I remember just waking up my husband like, hey, like, I gotta go. I'm taking the Rover. You gotta move your car.
You couldn't move it to the street and then pull yourself
No,
out.
I'm not doing all this manual labor. And then he would move the car. And then I remember one particular night, I was in my car, I was backing out the driveway. He moved his car into the street, and then he gave me a kiss goodbye. I'm like, all right, baby, I'll see you in like 2 or 3 days.
Not 2 or 3 days.
Yes. And then I'd be gone for 2 or 3 days. And then I would go home to my husband's. And he would have my dinner waiting, my bath water ran. He
I
would
want to be like Elizabeth when I grow up. What
and
the
then like
fuck?
a glass of wine. Like, welcome home, honey. Did you have fun? Yes, bitch, I had so much fun.
Oh, I can't wait till you
Nah.
stop.
I can't stand
So
it.
the thing with that is the reason why it played out that way is because she was the sole breadwinner.
Thank you.
She was the sole breadwinner. So what is he gonna say?
That nigga ain't got
He
no
can't sit up here and tell her.
Ain't no kid ain't got fuck the money. You can't respect yourself. You let this girl got
But
to do that. This your wife,
he
my
was-
nigga?
Yeah.
Like she said,
Breadwinner
she
or not?
paid the bills. It was her house.
Hey, that's his fault.
So at the end of the day, he knew who she was when he married her.
There you go. Hello.
He knew who she was.
Hello.
She was superhead.
Thank you.
But that man has low self-esteem.
Damn it, he had low self-esteem and she came home to her water ran, dinner ready, and I'm pretty sure a
Yes.
damn kiss after 3 days of giving head.
I'm gonna say this
Yeah,
for.
he canceled. She said it.
Mwah.
Hey, I'm gonna say this for Wayne. I'm gonna say this for
Bow
nah. What's the
That's
Darius?
what you with. Darius
Darius.
McCrary.
I'm gonna say this for him. I'm gonna say this for even Keith Sweat.
What?
Fuck her. I can't stand that girl.
When did Keith Sweat get in there?
Y'all didn't read the book?
I read the book.
I read the book. I don't recall Keith being in the book.
She not Keith Sweat. My bad. Bobby Brown.
You know
my
what?
bad.
Don't
Yeah.
turn his
Bobby
mic
Brown.
off.
Bobby Brown. don't follow her ass.
Hey,
Bobby Brown. I said Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
My bad. Keith Sweat. Man.
I
Keith Sweat.
I'm about to get
Keith
that man
Sweat
in
gonna find
trouble.
this video. Now what the hell he talking about, man? I ain't got nothing to do with that girl.
So honestly though, in that situation, and that's what worked for that household. That wasn't considered cheating for her. But I mean,
Basically, she paid the bills. That's how she paid the bills.
Sound like she had a pimp.
nah, bro.
Mhm.
Well, if you look at it right, if you look at it like that,
She paying all the bills.
right?
He at the house with the kids. Oh, you finna go with Wayne. You finna go with Bow Wow. And you gonna
But
come.
my thing is this,
Hey, good
though.
point
Yeah,
though. I didn't
yeah.
see it until you said that. Now
But
If not,
wait.
this man has the lowest self-esteem ever.
Why not?
So I'm just gonna say he a pimp.
You, but
opportunities.
but
You
once
just
again,
want to have a nice house and
He-
where you at.
he vetted her. He knew what he got.
Exactly.
So I mean, if he knew it was gonna come a
She
time,
was taking care of it. She said she
And
would
it
take care of everything.
Yeah.
Right.
This nigga ain't had to do nothing. But watch her
But
kids when she was gone.
I'm
He
not
pimping.
going. I'm not going to move no motherfucking rover
Hard,
for
yeah.
Bow Wow.
Oh, you want me to move the car? Oh, you
I'm
want to see
not
Bow Wow?
moving no
Okay,
damn
let me
car
go.
for Bow Wow. For you to go see
You say
Bow
you
Wow.
finna be gone 2-3 days and you bring me back 50,000.
Here go the keys.
Is it the black one or the white one? He pimping her. Oh, he has some horrible self-esteem. This nigga.
Oh yeah, opportunities.
Either way,
Because they are out there, especially in LA. They got
either way,
opportunities out there like crazy. They just want to get in.
I don't give a damn. You're not about to be married to me and you gone for 2-3 days to go and do what you do. No.
So
She said the key word. You.
Let
You
me
right,
come
me.
home
That was
3-4 o'clock in the morning. You talking about 2-3 days?
Look.
Let me come home 3-4 o'clock in the morning
I'll put it like
and ain't
this.
nobody die.
Hey, they gonna be like
From-
Ace Town. Ace, they gonna be like Ace Town. What's the thin line between love and Ace Town? Come home at
From-
5 o'clock in the morning.
From the previous
Who
situation
is
that
it?
I have been in, I was known for changing the locks on the door. I didn't give a damn.
We ain't even trying to get to all that.
I was changing. I was at the. Oh, you cheating? Okay, I was at the stove the same day, changing the lock on the door. Like you can go back over there now.
This nigga all through the window cursing you out. What, man? I open the goddamn door. Let me at least get my shoes out.
this is why men and men are very not naive, but like you ever the concept of you don't go if you go looking for trouble, you're gonna find trouble.
Yeah.
So men don't go looking for it. But in the back of our mind, I'm like, so we know how if we can be once again, I'm gonna touch on the being emotionally unavailable. We know that our relationship is more susceptible to an emotional affair because they happen more frequently with women. around 90% of women and around 77% of men worldwide admit to having committed an emotional affair. 90% of women, 90%.
Because
Hey.
I mean, it might be something that I'm not
All that nigga
getting
had
from
to do
my
was
man.
Listen,
That's
they
it.
can communicate
That's it.
and compliment.
That's it.
That's it.
He stole your gas.
Sometimes your woman wants that, basically that reassurance from you.
Yeah.
It's not saying that, oh, you got to give it to me every day. But after I done had all these damn kids for
But why
you,
not?
just let me know, babe, you still sexy.
And
Something.
I get on my wife's nerves.
And I'm gonna
That's
tell you
you.
this: that same emotion,
That's a win-win, though.
that emotional affair aspect, also is attributed through cyber, like social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like 40% of women have, out of that survey admitted that they had cheated through social media.
And they just slid
Oh,
in
nah.
the DM.
I ain't
Slid in
cheating
the
through
DM.
social media.
Going down in the DM.
I mean, but at the same time,
Daddy tried to tell them.
it can also work both ways, because I do know that men also want reassurance. It's nothing wrong with telling your man from time to time, you know, damn, you look good. Not just when he get a haircut, you know,
Hey,
or not just when he
what-
walking out in the damn gray sweats. Because now
Who
that
said-
your ass in the gray sweats, we got a problem.
Who said that? It don't be our fault. It be the barber fault.
Yeah, shit.
So, I mean,
God
because
damn.
honestly, us as women, we pay attention to things. Like, I can sit up here and tell when my man ain't had no haircut versus when he gets a haircut. I can tell the difference. You ain't gotta call and tell me that you're at the barbershop, because once you walk through the door, I'm like,
Oh, you feel it yourself.
oh, you done got your haircut. Come on.
Now,
So
this is
He gonna hit you with that rainbow. Oh, I'm gonna go take a shower real quick. Let me go.
that's fine.
so what I will say is, what I'm gonna say is that
This nigga's a genius.
the one thing that's funny about men and women cheating is that they always say men cheat more. It ain't that we cheat more, and we get caught more,
I was thinking that shit.
and we confess more. To be honest, women will take that shit to their grave.
Mm-hmm.
Women will, nope.
92 years old on the deathbed. The last baby ain't yours. Women cold, man.
Yes, we will keep some shit to ourselves.
The crazy thing about a woman, they hold secrets about themselves better than they can hold anything else. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you can tell your wife something, she gonna tell somebody, but let them do something
Oh, goddamn.
that they know they want you to find a nigga, you might as well take a L.
Yeah, you finna take
I know
that.
she did something.
You ain't finna
but
find out, boy. She done covered all angles.
You probably thinking you got your woman caught up. She get to talking to you. Now your ass wondering, who the fuck was I talking to? Hey, man.
I
women
didn't
cold,
mean to,
dog.
Hey, women use reverse psychology,
Like a
and
motherfucker.
we fall for it out, but we'll fall for it a few times, then we start catching on. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Every time I say these words, this nigga say these words, and I start thinking about what the fuck I did, so I shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Hey,
That's
we,
niggas.
look out,
Because y'all
hold
tell
I gotta
on
look at the camera right here.
yourselves.
Always.
I gotta have a camera right here. Hold on, wait.
Uh-oh.
Niggas, listen. We giving out the game right now. Just shut the fuck up.
Just shut the fuck up.
Y'all can't, because y'all get nervous.
Yeah, no. we can't.
No.
Y'all get nervous. Y'all will sit up there and be like, shit, what she know? What she know? What she done found out? Did I do this? Did I do that? Did I leave something? No, motherfucker, we just saying
How
certain
you
things
feel? They do that
We
type of
just
shit.
to
that.
see
They
if
try to
you
see
gonna
what
tell on
what your reaction
yourself.
gonna be.
We think that, but we ain't gonna never say it.
Let me tell you something.
We gonna
Before
die
me
with
and
the
my
lie.
wife got married. She came by the house one day. I left, went to work. We about to go somewhere that night. I come home. She's sitting on the bed quiet. Like, what's going on? Who's those? Nigga, yours. I know I ain't had nobody over here. But for a split second, I started thinking to myself,
Best
oh, that's
friend.
somebody else?
Best friend. Hold on.
Knowing I ain't did shit.
Get out of there.
Hold up, Ray Bud. We got Ashanti on. What's up,
Shout
best
out
friend?
Ashanti.
Oh man, she called me the other day. I'm sorry, I was very busy working. Whatever you need done, gonna have to wait till about August.
Damn.
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 But it's all good. All love, baby.
God damn. I mean, but yeah,
And we acting like August ain't gonna
I
pop up
will
on us, like,
literally, and it's not being petty,
Nah, bro.
but
You talking
Yeah,
about your
I-
leg brace? Nah.
I done done that too.
What did he say?
Left something and just put it out.
find out your cousin really your
Oh,
brother.
oh. So let me tell you this story. One of my partners.
So who y'all
Shout-
related to?
shout out to- Shout out. I ain't gonna put him on blast. Shout out to my boy though. So he was at this chick house. This is years ago, and he was knocking her down. Ooh, cool. And then they was sitting down chilling. He went to go sit on the couch or something like that. And then she came out the room and sat on the other couch or whatever. He was like, "That's kind of weird," or whatever. Next thing you know, he heard blood at the door. Her dude walked in. So he played it mad cool. And she was like, "Oh yeah, that's my cousin on such and such side." And then he's like, yeah, I just came by, shoot, whatever. And then he bought it. So then he said, "Hey, I'm finna go such. You wanna ride?" Nah, I gotta go on and get back to women cold than a motherfucker. Lied to his face. Just finished sucking major sausage. And yeah.
Yeah, she playing with fire though,
Hey,
man. That's
say,
crazy, man.
Say women cold. That's all I can say.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell on myself.
I remember I remember I was in an incident where the guy found out, and the only reason why the guy found out is because I hate you, Ray.
Yeah,
I was talking about you.
you.
The only reason why the guy found out is because she was texting me from 2 different numbers. So I was responding and we was arguing and I had deleted the text. So I went to go back.
Deleting.
I went back to text her to talk shit. And I text the other number she called me from. Turns out that was his phone.
Oh, she was stupid.
So
That was dumb as hell.
So when I go to texting her, I get the response back, "Who is this?" And I thought she had deleted, blocked or trying to play the role. I deleted your number type of ordeal. I was like, "Oh, you really want to play games?" And the nigga called. It was like, "Say, bruh, you fucked her, bruh." I say, come on, bro. I say, come on now. Be real, bro. You read the text message, bro. I say, man, just stay your ass down there, man, and do what y'all gotta do, man.
I can't stand.
So hey, Keys, this is an old tale right here though. The old saying. You ever seen a dog fucking? Yeah.
You ever seen
You ever seen a cat fucking? Nope.
Mm-mm.
Hey, there it is right there.
Yeah.
Hello.
That was stupid. All that in your front yard.
The dog all on your leg, nigga.
Dogs that got stuck together. Hey, cats. I ain't never seen cats screw.
Yeah, me neither.
I've heard him.
You might hear them, but you ain't.
Hey, wait, hold on. You heard cats going at it?
It sounds like they beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
That nigga getting
Oh,
it in.
God.
So we done talked about, cheating, infidelity. Now the question is,
That's the kid.
how do you bounce back from it? And I'm gonna toss it to Ray Bud because you had a story. You started to tell a story last week
So,
about your boy and that got caught out here in these streets, and
oh yeah.
he's like, you want your wife, like this what you gotta do type,
Man, a lot of times, it was like I was saying earlier, a lot of times women don't realize sometimes you can push a man to actually doing the shit.
I would concur.
And a lot of times, like, I just say, like, for me, when I met my wife, it was like, okay, beautiful. She can cook, take care of the house, cook. Oh, give me something when I want it. Oh, we good.
That be how they get us though.
Like I'm at that
Yeah.
point, it's like, oh, I don't need none of these hoes. Like, I'm good. But it was more mental too.
Mhm.
Talking, I can actually talk to her and it was something other than what you about to do. You know, so you had those type of situations, and then like my partner, same thing. Met, everything's cool. They can talk about anything, giving him everything he want in the bedroom, outside of the bedroom. Got that ring.
And it changed.
It's like, Martin, I feel like you motherfuckers tricked me. Like, wait, so I ain't gonna get that all the time? Like, so all that, so I married the representative and not you? Like, that's what you ain't tell me? But, like, and then, so when he get caught up, it's like, you really mad? Like, you didn't think this was gonna happen? You didn't stop having sex with the nigga. You ain't cooked the meal in over a year.
Damn.
My nigga, like, she ordering shit in and stuff like that. But still, sometimes you want your woman in there.
Now, so we've had the 3H conversation: the happy, the horny, and the happy, horny, hungry. Okay, if you can't cook, you at least have something in there. The happiness, it's not truly happy. We just use happy to keep the H theme going. But men want to be appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's
All the
3
time.
F's.
Oh shit.
Fuck repeat me.
It is.
What? Go ahead.
Food, fuck, friend.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all niggas need. Food, fuck, friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
I don't even. So, but horny. I mean, you got
Food,
Yeah, that's
fuck,
the fuck.
friend.
So I really feel like a lot of women carry a lot of masculine energy these days, right? And so when they don't feel like, that's one of the reasons why some men do check out, because this bitch don't need me, so shit, I can go ahead and then you find a woman that needs you. Her stuff might be trash,
But she needs.
but she
And
needs
sometimes
you
that's all niggas need, to be needed.
to be
Yeah.
needed. So and once again, you know, we talk about why not. My wife asked, why not break it off instead of cheating?
Because I love you.
Because I love you. Because I can't answer that question. That'd make me look bad and incriminate shit out myself.
Yeah.
Right, you know what's wrong?
He didn't want to leave. He
And get
wanted
home
he wanted
to
his
a
whole
pillow and a
80.
blanket in the man cave.
He wanted his whole 80, but at the same time, like, shit, can I get this
That is a
20
good
twice a
question.
year? Like, I ain't talking about, I'm just saying, I'm not condoning that. If a nigga just looking for that, it's like,
This nigga say he wanted to 2
you
for 20.
compromising. Marriages are all compromised.
Fact.
It is,
Fact.
and
So
it
it's like,
does.
Compromise
I'm
and sacrifice.
cool with you not giving me none on the regular. Okay, that's cool. I understand it. But then, how long is regular? Like,
And we've had that conversation.
I mean, but I feel like with that,
Oh wow, V say women, please stop bringing it up
How
if
can I
you
word
claim that you forgave them.
yes,
Now that's
When we-
the hard.
we got to get to that.
We gotta
and,
get to
and because I commented and I said, "Boom, drop mic." Like,
Okay.
if you basically, yes, in the beginning, we're gonna do everything possible,
That's cool.
but once that ring is on, it's like, okay,
Y'all like got his ass. He did like Tom Brady did Drew Brees. Got his ass. He out
you
there.
know,
Gotcha.
but you still have to find a way to keep that spark going.
Yeah.
So if I was that freak back then, I still have to be that freak
'Cause that's
some
what it
kind
is.
of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still gotta pull her out of the closet
Yeah,
sooner or later.
Yeah.
Wow. V said New Year's and Christmas. or you know what? Valentine's Day and your birthday.
And see, even with that, I don't agree with,
Yeah.
you know,
Nah,
when it come to Valentine's Day.
I'm with
Oh,
you.
well, what you get him? Oh, I just gave him some pussy. He get that on the regular.
Pussy's not a gift. We're gonna say it again. The
What you do,
box
put a bow
is
on it?
Not a gift.
Man, we don't
saying
we
it's
don't
not
get
a
shit.
reward.
What you saying is right, but I take it. Okay, I take it.
But
I
that-
take that.
But don't come. I'm saying on Valentine's Day, don't come with that old. I hate you.
no. Now I
No,
feel like if you gonna give me something for Valentine's Day, you better
Oh,
go
I
all out.
Yeah.
Your ass better start swinging from the chandelier or something.
Turn a
Come on, man.
superhead.
Do something.
Now, so
Pick up the house.
here we go about this. We got to the point where we were talking about making it work.
Mhm.
And Ray Buck backslid, but it was very, very commendable and much needed backslid because he talked about how how it even got to that point.
Look,
Damn.
And there's a lot of times that when you're trying to assess why the person did it, it's like, okay, you have to take a level of accountability. And when and as a man, like he got caught, fessed up, said what he said,
yeah,
and they had a honest conversation.
it was hard.
But sometimes the subtle, not even subtle, sometimes the most, what was they said about Kevin Samuels and the medicine? Sometimes the medicine be nasty as hell, but it be the medicine you needed. That be the one that worked.
Yeah.
You might have been trying to hey, baby, come on. And been getting that no. How many times is she gonna tell him no before he ended up falling victim to
Yes.
a yes?
Mm-hmm.
So with women, that's one of the reasons why men try to, and I try to tell all my boys, like, say, man, I got a partner. I ain't disclosing too much information on, but I got a partner. He wealthy, and he told his wife, basically, bitch, I pay for this lifestyle in here. Like I said, no, you can't do that.
Can't do that.
You can't do that, fam. I said, that's your wife. I said, you, even though it's true,
Don't throw that up.
you can't throw that in her face. Like, and as a man, as a husband, you have to be able to handle that in a way to where you don't make her feel inferior about that. You can correct somebody without having to minimize.
Out there, yeah.
So I was like, calm down. And next time when she does something to like just make you live it, don't address it right then and there. Take a second to walk off and say, but let her know, hey, I don't appreciate what you just told me. And if I give you the same energy you just gave me, we'll probably have a full-blown argument and we're going to be not talking the rest of the day. So I need to really take a step back and can I revisit this moment with you? So I don't want you to forget what you said, but I need you to know I'm not in a place where we can have open dialogue about it right now. Mature response. Not always effective though, because a lot of people will like, well, no, say it right now. Come on, say it right now.
I'm about to say they're gonna whip that shit out quick.
No.
Nah, say what you gonna say. Say what you gonna say.
Communication big. You got to be able to understand where people are when they are being vulnerable, transparent, and very open with you. So when they tell you that, you got to be, you know what? I'm receiving that. Thank you. So if they're not ready to talk, okay, well, when you're ready to talk, I'll be here, and I can see what you try to at least meet them halfway. If you said something, kind of throw it off to the left, you might want to sit back and be like, you know what, I was kind of rough when
if you got any sense.
If you got,
I mean, because so
that's a good question.
With somebody that I was talking to, just one day we were just sitting there, we were just talking, and like I explained to him, if we ever get into like a heated argument, I'm not one to actually respond right then and there because I know me. I know my mouth. I've been in cut you real deep with some words. So just allow me to take some time
it was me
to, process what you said to me. And then I'll come back with my response. Oh, no, because we're going to talk about it right then and there. And if you don't respond, then we ain't talking about it like, okay.
But it's all about a level
time too.
A lot of people calmly argue if it depends on that person, and it depends on they maturity and they.
It depends on their race, because white people can argue calmly.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I have to. I have to process what's being said to me.
I cracked the joke. It really wasn't good.
Now you was on point.
God damn it, Karen.
I feel
sorry,
like it's
Bill.
better.
I've had it up to here.
They arguing an art museum like it ain't nothing. I said that the kids came back to the school, and you no, you gotta listen. You gotta listen. Don't you walk away from me, Karen.
Man, go outside with that bullshit.
And you turn around right now. You come here, come here.
But back to like, I think it was V that said it. Like, why don't you just leave the situation? What was the comment?
I think go back because you can get to it quicker than I can. I honestly believe if two people genuinely love each other
I agree with
and they're mature enough in the situation,
That's
if
what it
you
was.
can have a level of accountability on both sides, and just like my wife talking about, yeah, it's painful, but you know, but as a woman, women got to come on and stop playing now. They got to go on and be like, you know what? You all right.
Sometimes the women when you put it out on the table,
'cause
sometimes
a
it
lot
comes
of-
out. It comes out.
No, because a lot of times men take the accountability because we being open and honest and all this, and the woman will not be as
Oh, okay.
yeah, she will not tell everything.
She'll give you some of it, but she ain't gonna give you the whole details.
And that's why I'm like,
I went in there and twerked it for him, but that's it. We didn't do
Because-
nothing besides that.
because like it was another clip I was watching from another podcast or whatever, and this chick was talking about if she cheats, she's gonna ride to the grave and deny everything, and she's gonna cheat respectfully. She's gonna if she get her cheats.
I didn't know you could
yeah.
cheat respectfully.
What I mean,
Hey.
Hey.
That's
Hey,
settled
I'm
in.
about to say, my boy, 12 years.
my boy.
12.
You talking about the one on Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. So, but no, if you getting your cheeks clapped, or so I'm gonna finish what she said first, and then we gonna go ahead and just that. So she was like, if she getting her cheeks clapped, she not letting him go anal, and when he finished, he cannot bust on her face. I was like, I'm appalled. So it's a lot of other stuff
I
you
mean,
can
you
do.
know, hey, I don't knock nobody for what they like.
But to answer the question about cheating respectfully, yeah, I mean, you can have guidelines and rules and regulations to how you gonna cheat. I mean, it's just a creed that you're gonna have to live by. He got a partner that we talked about, and
What was doing the big.
he on Sunday don't bother him. Look at
Of
it.
course, that's family day.
No,
Opposite.
That was his girlfriend day.
that was his girlfriend.
Fridays and Sundays. Don't even call it.
Oh,
Damn.
He with his girlfriend.
mm,
I'll be back Sunday evening. But don't bother him doing it.
crazy girl.
You know, and I've seen it, but hey, you know what today is, right? What you need? What you need? What? Oh, nigga, you crazy? No. Yeah, but it wasn't no problem.
It worked for him.
the house is taken care of.
Like he did everything he was supposed to do.
There you go.
Both houses was taken care of.
Because he was paying for both houses, both girlfriend and wife. Okay,
12 years.
12 years. A slave. 12 years a slave.
Damn. She say men cheat and it's expected and they forgive.
Chill.
We'll talk about this off Well, but anyway, so
Northside
the
Chronicles.
comment,
I'm
was,
my head.
women, please stop bringing it up if you already claimed that you forgave them. I definitely
I
agree.
agree.
I
Because you
agree.
can't move forward if you're going to continue to bring it up. If you deciding to stick with this person and saying, you know what, you fucked up. And once again, the 80% that you come to the table with is much appreciated. I can't totally throw that away because I know I'm only going to get 80% for somebody else. And it may not be the same 80% that of what I need. It might be
Might
some
get 60.
There you go. So now, why throw away the life that? Because walking away from a relationship is walking away from a life and a lifestyle that
Mhm.
you've now built and you're accustomed to.
All right.
It's easy to walk away, but is it easy to walk away from the relationship or the lifestyle? It's easy to walk away from the lifestyle. It's harder for that lifestyle because now, if y'all got stuff together, you got to separate that, got to do all
I
that.
think it's harder to walk away from the lifestyle than it is.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I agree.
I'm
So-
sorry, I ain't separating shit. You
Say
gonna
what
get
you
your
want.
shit and go.
Said it depends on the damage that was done. The part with the baby, like if a child came out of the
No
situation.
cheat.
Oh, where y'all come from, and it's almost unheard of. These day and ages, it ain't like it's very few women that will stick beside a man if you have a baby, or even if a woman have a baby. Because if a man find out a child is not his,
Now I know somebody that
Exactly.
actually stayed
Freedom!
after he found
Oh,
out
wait.
that the child was not his. Now,
Sucker.
She
when
got that guy.
he, no, that's not my situation.
no.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh, my kids are playing
You
that.
just told her yourself,
That's not my situation. But when he had a baby, she left.
I feel like that. It's like to
It
me.
probably was built up to me. That
You know what? I'm just gonna talk
Rhonda,
about how we grew up.
Hold on, Rhonda. Men do not be bringing up cheating as well. If you cheat,
Shit.
nah. The only time we bring up cheating is if we know you done pillow talk and told us about your homegirl that's out there thotting. Oh, you going out with dick sucking Gina, huh? Oh, hell nah. Birds of a feather flock together, motherfucker.
No, men
I know
do
she
bring
suck
up
niggas every
cheating.
day of the week, and you want to go with this bitch.
Men do bring up cheating.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna tell you why, because we gonna compartmentalize that. After we done got over, we done got over.
Mm-mm.
What you saying growing up?
Growing up, they used to tell us, and I wanted to say this at the beginning, but it kind of slipped my mind. But how I grew up, uncles and brothers and cousins, it was like getting head ain't cheating. That's what they used to tell us. Like getting head ain't cheating. Of course, you grow up and you
You
figure
cheated
out.
with that bitch? No, I just got hit. I just got hit.
But
Just got sucked up. That's it.
that's how like
She caught me vulnerable.
that's how we was raised. Like all my uncles, my cousins, it was like, "Man, you just got some head. You ain't cheat. If your dick didn't go in, you didn't do it."
So, okay.
It went in.
I mean, of course, I don't believe
It's getting deep.
I don't believe that now. Being
Literally,
no,
Marcique, literally.
that's what we were told.
Because
Nah.
there are some women that will ask you, okay, so you saying you getting head ain't cheating. What did you bust?
Yeah, did you bust it on my?
Now, if you busted her mouth,
That was
nigga,
cheating.
you cheated.
Yeah.
You will have some women that would say that.
That I would say that. I mean, I would just
Yo.
say that it was just cheating in general. If you getting sucked up, it's cheating. I
But
mean,
I'm saying that's what we were being told.
Yeah, you
Nah,
talking about,
I
you talking
heard
about
that. I heard
breaking
that
up.
crap, but I
Growing up, it was like,
throw
But
that
then
out.
back in the days, didn't like a lot of men, a lot of old school dudes, they used to creep on their old ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's been
Papa
going
was a
on
Rolling
forever.
Stone ages and shit.
But that's been going on forever.
Like
I remember I was
Hannah say,
watching Cadillac Records, and you remember the chick dropped the baby off, and he came home drunk and looked at her and was like, "Oh, who baby is that?" She was like, "It's yours."
Whoa.
Oh, I go buy the milk.
Whoa. Rhonda says she cheated and her baby daddy brings it up all the time.
Yeah.
Rhonda, call the line.
Please
285.
It's right there, Rhonda. It's right there.
no, we just gonna have to do a part two.
Well, nah, because I think the next we're gonna flow in. I already got the next episode.
So are we doing a cheater part 1 and a cheater part 2?
No.
I don't even want to do that.
Exactly, V. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Men bring it the fuck up and they don't get over it. Shit.
They don't.
It's only been two instances where I can think of where they were like, well, men bringing it up. So he was like, it was the Baltimore couple that went viral, and she was talking about, you're a cheater, bitch. You're a cheater. Did you suck a dick? Did you suck a dick?
Oh, I know you're talking
And then
about.
she was like, I mean, I couldn't. What you mean you couldn't? I mean, it was too big.
Nah. You talking about the car incident. I did what I did because you did what you did.
Right.
And she was like, he was like, so man, so what? And then he thought about it. He was like, well, what did you do though?
I mean, it's a part of sex, right? Wait a minute, what?
You ought to get dicks all over your phone.
I say this, and why I feel like men still bring it up. No, I did not cheat. We broke
Bring that
up.
clip up, man.
I was talking to somebody else. Then me and him got back together.
Rhonda
But-
said she not called.
He still brought that man
I'm
up.
sad. We're going
He
to go
was
by Rhonda's
still-
house this weekend.
He was still bringing the man up.
For some reason, men don't take being cheated on well.
I didn't cheat on him though.
You gave that thing away. You cheated on him.
I don't give a damn. He was giving his away
So what you mean you ain't cheated on? But that's what I'm
You know
because
what?
we broke
No,
up.
no,
We broke
no.
up. We
Yeah,
were not together.
Here's
But
the
y'all was
thing.
still together.
Here's the thing.
We got
Y'all
back
was still
together
messing around
eventually.
while y'all
No,
broke up?
no, we were not.
some
So
men.
But let me tell you, that's the possessive thing with us.
Thank you.
That's how it is.
But some
Very
men are
possessive.
crazy though, because
Yeah.
like, bro, if you know you out there living foul, and she turn around and do the same stuff to you, what do you? I mean,
Why you mad?
you got to take that on the chin.
You know,
If she
just,
stays,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
wow.
you know, just
I've literally had.
Yeah.
I've
Maybe that was the right choice of words.
I've literally. God damn.
just say it.
I've literally had a situation. I ain't putting no names out there because I ain't putting my people business out there. But I've literally had a situation where a guy called me and he was just like, "My chick cheated on me," and I'm like, "Damn, man, your wife, done stepped out on you." He's like, "Hell no,
My girlfriend.
this
Oh.
chick." And I was like, "Wait, you hurt because the side bitch got a nigga?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was fucked up by it. I was like,
Yeah.
"Damn." I had to call my nigga back like, "Damn, I was inconsiderate of your situation."
I had a partner tell me that before. I said, "Nigga, you serious?" He said, "Bro, I had to really call you because I needed somebody to check me." Because he really got mad that his side chick was talking to somebody.
Hey, and that's what he said when I
Wait a
called
minute,
him.
Wait.
That's what he said when I called him. He was like, "Nah,
Hit
you're
it
right,
on
you're
the
right,
head.
you're right."
She hit it on the head. This coochie ain't yours. It's just your turn. Hello.
Man.
Hello.
But niggas, we can't. That's one thing we can't take. It's like the fact
We
that
can't
knowing
take
somebody else
else's
that
turn.
been in what you deem to be yours is something different that change inside of a man. Be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill everybody."
Okay, but that's the
You
same
seen
thing
the
with
movie?
women.
You seen the
When
movie?
you give away something that we consider to be ours, something changes within us.
Yeah, but see, this the difference though. Sometimes, like,
Oh shit!
y'all be wanting niggas to play with that thing, and you like somebody got to play
no.
with this.
No. I'm gonna tell you why men take it so much harder. I'm
That
gonna tell you
nigga
why.
comment
So
though.
we, hold on. But the thing is, like,
Somebody
if you-
go play with this.
yeah, no, because listen, if let's just say y'all not having sex
Right.
Mm-hmm.
and you cheat on him, he like, wait a minute, bitch, you didn't want to give it to me, but you gave it to that.
There you go.
That's a double down. Now I really got to kill somebody.
Hey, yeah, the
It was all fucking
That's where it should come in. So, what made you go have sex with him and you don't want to have sex with me?
Thank you. That's the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's
that's the part that drives
that's
men
what
nuts.
drives men crazy, right there. Like,
But then you
And
get,
that's
but
what-
then y'all get
and that's what
mad.
help y'all get away with it too, because in his mind, she ain't fucking out because she ain't get me nothing.
God,
But then y'all get mad
hello.
when we no longer okay. We don't find out that you cheating, and okay, you say you ain't cheating no more, but you want me to suck your dick. I'm not sucking your damn dick because it done been in this bitch. I'm not putting it in my mouth.
Yeah, you just
But then
forfeit
you get
that
mad
relationship.
because I no longer want to give you head. Why? Why
But
should I
see,
give you head?
But
That ain't
now,
right. You
but
see,
Forfeit
you
that
buzzing a nigga.
relationship.
but
It's like either you over it or you ain't.
I'm over
Because
it,
he
but
got to go
I'm
back
not
in
over
that
the
same
fact.
thing.
no.
Then that mean you
Nigga
ain't.
head and you done gave it to old buddy down the street
You shouldn't
for
have.
$40.
Like BT say, you shouldn't have been diving in guts.
Well, I said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be. I talk too much, y'all.
If you gonna work it out, you have to take it's all a package deal now.
Mm-hmm.
Take this
you,
thing.
you
out,
already
song
come
about it.
into like I said, you come into a relationship with baggage anyway. This is just
Mhm.
more baggage, and now this is why I say stick it out. If you truly love each other, you should stick it out because what's going to end up happening is you're going to leave. Y'all both going to carry this trauma and this emotional damage on to the next relationship. And this person may not, the person that can help you fix it is the person that did it. The person who you going to get with next, you're going to make them pay for that.
Yeah.
Now the person that got to fix it is the person that you got to fix.
No, what I'm saying, like, let's say,
it. The person that did it can fix it.
that's what I'm saying.
But that's not usually how it goes. You know that.
What you mean?
I'm gonna take my time and heal.
Exactly. On your own, right?
That's really what needs to happen.
But
It's a lot of healing between
Because a
women
man, I can't make
and
you.
men.
I can't make you
No, but-
overcome a situation.
but you have to be. But once again, you have to be there as like the person who messed up. They got to lick their wounds. All right, man. You know whatever.
Yeah.
If you,
You looking no damn wound.
Oh, this
Give me a band-aid.
She mean, he mean, goddamn.
so if you really want to
You
be with
catching
this
one of my
person,
slow vibes.
if they are willing to work it out, you're gonna have to take all of the stuff that come with that
If you want to be there.
if you want to be
Yeah,
there.
if
you
it's
wanna
worth
make
it.
work.
Hey,
If
V
it's
say
worth
take
fighting
song
for,
the
then
whole
fight for
song
it.
about it. What is it? Maybe I deserve.
Maybe I
If you-
deserve.
Yeah.
Hey, I remember I seen a clip of him performing that song, but it was like it wasn't too long ago because he was talking about the election. But I remember I seen a clip with him singing that Maybe I Deserve song, and he had stopped in the middle of the song, like, man, it's a fucked up song. I made.
Hey, it's the truth.
It's the truth.
But if
What
it's
if a
worth
chick
fighting
actually
for,
do
then fight
you like
for
you
it.
did her?
If it's worth fighting for, you're gonna fight for it. Now, I will say this, because typically what happens is you got to go over the top. Now, the question, I think you and I've had this conversation before, like how long do you make somebody pay for cheating? So, like, the thing about it is that you're gonna have to put that time in to build the relationship back up, to build the trust back up, because what you've essentially done is betrays the other person's trust. And not to say that you can't get past it, but certain things got to be in place. And not only that, if the other person forgives this person, you can't use that against them. Let's just give it I say maybe depending on the severity of the situation, anywhere from 3 to 6 months.
I can't get time on it. But if you going into still forgiving somebody after 2-3 years, like
That's what I'm saying. That's too much.
I
Then,
just feel like
because you haven't really truly.
if you gonna sit there and say, all right, we gonna work this out, I feel like that's the end of it.
Damn.
Because you've already made that decision in your mind that you want to be here. Yes, you still gonna be mad and all of that.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna be here, be here. Don't give me half and then give me bullshit on the other half
Right.
There you
because
go.
you're
There
still
you
mad
go.
at me. Because if that's the case, you really don't want to be here.
There you go. You're just
Right.
trying to make me suffer at this
That's
point.
it. All you want is I got to get him back. I got to get him back. At that point, do you even love me?
Well, shit, did you love me when you cheated?
It don't matter.
Wait.
Yeah, that does.
So
No, it don't matter.
B gonna say don't fight if the person is a repeat offender. Now,
I agree.
once
Hey,
no,
that's a
no,
good
no,
point.
Because what you repeating, what you not doing.
my
Have
dog.
you fixed what made him do it the first? No, I'm just
That's-
saying,
No.
like, you got
Have
to be
you-
realistic. Have you stopped doing or have you started doing what he's been asking you to do?
So
God
the
damn.
reason
So
why
in
I
the
say
situ-
I agree with V is because once again, previous situations, that person was a repeat offender, and I
No, your
was
situation was just jacked up.
like I was
So-
doing what I
so
was
let's-
supposed to
so-
do.
Nah, this
By
is
his
community
standards or by
thing.
yours?
So it was not
Go
by
ahead.
his standards because certain things I did
No,
not
no,
want
no.
to do.
Go ahead and tell the story.
I'm not going into
No,
full
'cause-
detail,
'cause
but
Jay wanted the story.
so the
And if-
story for me was basically
The whole face.
no,
that's-
no, it was not the whole face. It was not the whole face. But the thing was, our definition of fun was totally different.
Mhm.
And so the fun that he wanted to have, I was not okay with doing because I was like, somebody got to be the adult in the situation. We got kids. So unfortunately, he found somebody that likes to have the fun that he liked to have.
What kind of fun we talking about? Because the story.
She don't want to get specific.
Yeah, I'm not.
in it.
I get specific off the mic,
Right.
but
Okay.
shut up, Ray.
I ain't saying that.
I was into
But-
don't
I'm
blame
quiet
me.
over here. I'm a
It
whole
was just
student
like
of a
the
big ass
stuff.
kid.
Everything just kept repeating.
Okay.
It was just constant repeating, and it had been repetitive for quite some time. But like I said previously, I fell in love with potential because I knew the potential that he had within himself. I'm the type of person to where when I'm with you, I'm gonna push your ass like ain't nobody gonna push you.
That's what's
Hey.
If you wanna fucking be in this motherfucker making t-shirts, nigga, I'm in the garage with you doing the heat press. What's up?
That's the inspirational
But-
part about that.
It was like we just were not on the same page. So once I realized, okay, you not gonna stop, let me just go ahead and just take myself out the situation.
What was the first red flag?
The first red flag, shit,
Nah.
was high school.
God damn.
But
We
gotta
were high
remember, they
school
was high school
sweethearts.
sweethearts.
Oh yeah, true.
No,
It
I'ma
was
tell you
high school.
the real red flag was
Chris
when
don't be
it was,
telling my business.
it was this became community, literally.
Oh yeah, neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Neighborhood
Nipsey
thing.
Hussle type
The
neighborhood.
shit, literally, it was community. Like,
Neighborhood.
You was
Yeah.
the sister wife?
No,
mm,
Nah, he was getting everybody, cuz. You said my
He
nigga
said that
name
way,
was I had
like-
to go rep for.
Once I realized what was going on, I figured out how to make it beneficial for
Love
me.
is freaking blind. I agree.
So look, she started
Yeah,
pimping.
check that
No,
already.
she checked out and
She
was
checked
pimping the
out.
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
That was a
situation.
business decision.
Basically, it was a
Facts.
business deal.
But how long did that last?
The relationship or the business deal?
Like the real relationship. Not
Oh, the
guys
real
in answers, like
relationship?
real relationship stuff.
we literally
On and
answered the
off.
last two questions together. It's funny.
On and off, it went on until about 2016.
Damn.
Can you give me a map?
She's saying from
We
when
were
she-
high
high
school.
Y'all,
we
they was
were
in high
saying,
school.
like,
From high
y'all
school to
stayed
2016.
on and off. On and
But
off.
I'm saying, like, when it got serious.
Once it
Damn
on.
the high school off and on stuff, because that's
once
when
it
you
got
playing.
serious, that was basically like 2007.
Okay.
And that was
about 11 years.
2017.
yeah. And then when I realized, okay, you still not going to change, it kind of became on and off.
I said 11, it's 9. But
At least you got it.
Yeah, you ain't never lied.
Yeah.
Math.
I was still
But
over here calculating.
Okay, so if you want to say like when did it become real, I would say about 2014.
Okay. So that's just 3 years.
Yeah. And 2016 is when I was like, man, fuck this shit, I'm done. Basically, when I got banned from Prospect Park on the north side. That's
Remember
when I
that fight she
realized.
told us about?
Yeah.
You fighting it.
I wasn't fighting. I was just hanging ass out in the Hummer.
Remember she jumped
Yeah,
in the
Like
Hummer?
half my
Yeah,
body was in the
yeah.
Hummer, half the rest of it was out.
Right.
That's when
what
I
she meant when she
realized I was
said
like, I don't
hanging
have time for this
ass
shit.
out.
Now
She literally meant assed out.
No, I don't mean literally ass out. It wasn't.
Man.
But
Twerking in the
Anyways.
Hummer.
So
Jesus.
I'm
yeah, we got some stuff to talk about off air anyway.
yeah. Short bus.
Yeah.
Short bus. Yeah. But man, so
I don't even
It's
wanna
not-
know.
this episode wasn't to say that we're sitting there saying that we condone cheating. It was just a deep dive into both sides of the cheating. And I think in order to really understand why people cheat, you have to understand what the true definition is and what got them to that point. Because cheating is different for everybody. Some people feel emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating.
Man, it is.
I mean, you know,
Both of them bad,
both.
but
Emotional is 10
Emotional,
times
like,
worse.
that nigga got. Because at
Yeah.
that point, that's when
You got
especially with a
emotional
woman,
ties.
I mean,
When it's emotional for a woman,
I mean, he could do whatever.
it's
he
any
wants
day
to.
now, son.
Right.
Count it up.
I agree. When it
Damn,
becomes
her body,
emotional,
you
she's
didn't let
already
this nigga
checked
take her
out.
mind, my nigga.
Yeah, she's basically checked out.
No,
Yo.
but see, it's a lot of women that you can take. Well,
She
I ain't
ain't
gonna say a
thinking
lot of
about
women,
the shit she
but
doing
a lot
no
of
more.
people,
She just doing
you
it
can
for him.
take their mind through their body.
Yeah,
So,
I understand that,
like,
But when you get that
but now you
mind,
didn't
though,
got now you didn't hit both of them. Like you didn't did physical and emotional at that point. But I'm saying when a woman,
a woman checks out
Basically what you
mentally
just
before
said.
a woman checks out mentally before
Mhm.
she physically.
because you can sexually smash a chick and not have her.
I love how I said sexually smash. Like there was any other way to smash it.
She smashed the chick before, and it
You a
ain't had nothing to do.
motherfucking like what?
No. It had nothing to do with sexual. You just explained how you smashed the chick at fucking Prospect Park. That's
I was about
that's a
to say now,
different
use your
definition of
words very,
smashing.
very
Okay.
carefully because I ain't never smashed a chick.
Look at Chris.
All right.
Oh shit.
You know what?
Nah.
Damn it, we will see y'all next week.
You can't be cut it like that. Wait a minute. We had to wrap it up.
Now, but yeah, you can smash a chick, and it don't mean as much. But when you got her mentally, that means everything. You got her mind, it means everything.
You know what? You just the faithful one of the. That's what you
Oh,
are.
that's me. I'm a good guy. I stays out of trouble.
He's basically from everything he said tonight. Like he said, he can't lie, so he gonna always be honest. You would literally be the one to
but
tell on yourself.
Hell no. I'll be the one
I'ma
to
lie.
jet out.
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna say,
I move around.
baby, did this dress make my ass look fat? No.
That's a fight. You
Man.
know that?
Your ass was fat already.
Man, communicate with your spouse. Man.
Yes,
Talk
communication
about
is
the
everything.
uncomfortable shit.
My wife knows she got.
Sometimes
Nah, in that type of
She cheeked
situation,
up. My wife be double cheeked up on Thursdays.
On the
You know what I'm
Thursday?
saying?
on the third
So that's
day.
why I'm looking forward to tomorrow. That's all I'm saying.
Nah,
I mean, but I agree. Communication is everything in a relationship.
conversation
even about
with
the
the
stuff
nation.
that's uncomfortable
Right.
to communicate about. I feel like if you communicate about everything, you can prevent a lot of stuff from happening.
Like I would tell you,
Thank y'all
you
for
picking your
coming out.
toenails in front of me, that's nasty. Don't do that. That's
What?
uncomfortable.
What?
I knew they was about to do it. I knew it.
Don't bring it on to the other side. Nah, you gotta have, like I said, you gotta in order to really truly assess and understand what cheating is. You have to understand yourself. You have to understand the guidelines. You understand what works for one relationship don't work for all. But at the same time, ultimately respect your partner. Respect who you with. If you're not ready to settle down, then it is what it is. But and if you get a hall pass,
Don't take it.
take that shit to the bank, my nigga. What the fuck?
Don't take it.
People, you gonna have motherfuckers at your door.
Use it highly.
Chris,
Use
Chris.
it highly. Go up. If you get a hall pass, go
Hey,
up.
go up. That's right. Go up.
Don't go down. Don't get a hall pass and go without permission. Then.
I'll say this, and this is coming from a female. Men,
Go ahead.
if you do not want your female to ask for a hall pass, you better not take it.
You know what?
Don't take it.
Because you might not be able to handle it.
Exactly.
What she say,
Ain't
Chris?
no might.
What she said on that clip?
You
Chris?
are
She
not
say,
going to be able
I
to
couldn't even
handle.
do it for that long. It was too big.
You're not gonna be able to handle it.
That nigga was hurt. What? Jesus, take the pain away. I'm gonna do it myself.
Mm-mm.
Don't do it.
But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Remember,
works.
like, share, comment, subscribe. We will be back next week with a banger next week. I'm talking about it's gonna be some heat, so y'all want to tune in. We love you all. Thank you for supporting us. Remember, don't drink and drive. And we love you all. Remember this one last thing before we get about it, because I can't get out without saying it. In life, don't go where you are tolerated, go where you're elevated and celebrated. Four Kings Podcast, ENT. Don't forget the ENT. We out.
We out.